You can hear him, right?
Bitch!
You saw the highlight reel.
You can hear him, right?
Bitch! I mean, I did tell you that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It's just- that still got me off guard. It's like the first time you just said Pikachu, and then all of a sudden, by the time we rolled into the next one, you was like, "Bitch!" It's like, what the fuck? And it was time on par, perfect. Whenever Pikachu was reacting, and and it was only because you thought a Charmander was a shiny.
Now I'm gonna let go of your lips. And when I do, I want you to comb me. Tell me what you need to tell me. Understand?
I've seen that one some time ago, but it's still a good one.
Oh yeah, you're still in Kitakami.
Yep.
I mean, Mochi.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sorry about hanging up on you like that. Probably gave you the wrong impression.
Just a bit, considering all the stuff that's been going on.
It was all Penny's fault. She went in full panic mode and ran smack into me with her head. So I dropped my phone, even though it should probably just be able to float on its own, but I digress.
Yeah, so someone tells me she walked straight into you as the phone is like mid in front of you, and then just smacked you both.
Unless you somehow were holding it, at which point I guess it probably caused you to accidentally turn off the phone.
Possibility, I'm not sure. Or even the Rotom got scared and shut itself off in instance or something. I don't know. We're trying to figure that part out, apparently. I don't know why.
Yeah. Look, up there!
Ah, there it is. That's the thing I thought earlier. Is it a drone?
No, I think it's a Pokémon.
Meh.
Is this Mochi?
It's kind of sweet. I like it.
Wait, no! Don't eat those! What? You two okay? Mochi!
Oh, good lord, not this again. I know how to fix you.
I didn't think Noctowl could learn Heat Wave.
Neither did I, but when I saw that, I was like, I'm putting that on him.
Nimona! Thank goodness you're okay!
Let's hope she is. Nope!
Mochi! Mochi! I should have figured. Mochi! Mochi! Match! Did she just say match? I guess even the Mochi couldn't override her battle mania completely.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Nimona has a completely different...
That's just funny.
If I recall correctly, there is there's special dialogue if you have Ogerpon as your lead.
Yeah, and I believe one of the other, the other three. I forgot what they're referred to as.
The Loyal Three. Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity.
Right. What's this type matchup, though?
Remember when I said that up until now Gengar was the only Poison Ghost type?
Oh, it's a poison ghost, okay.
I'd probably recommend switching over to the Cornerstone Mask, so that way there's at least a bit of resistance.
Right. Alright, I think we're all set now.
Okay, for a second there, I was like, was my picnic table not allowing you to view it?
It's not so much viewing it, it's trying to figure out if I could interact with it or not. I was like, surely to goodness there might be a way.
Have a listen to that music.
That does sound good. The sunlight make it look like a disco dance or something.
I would probably go for... I was gonna say go for the Ivy Cudgel, just to see if my assumption proved factual.
Oh, okay. See if it would be effective.
You damaged it! That means you can beat it! Keep it up! You got this!
Poison Puppeteer. That's a new one.
That is evil. I knew it had a unique ability, but I've never really looked into the effects.
Oh man, I can't hold out much longer! Hurry up and finish it, Black Cross!
Hopefully this next attack will finish it. And that did the job.
We didn't even need the Loyal 3.
Look! It's slowing down! That's a catch! Catch it in a Pokeball!
Yeah. Pardon me.
This is one of 2 mythical Pokemon, to my knowledge, that you're able to catch in the game.
Okay.
The only other one would have been Meloetta.
Ah, okay. That aren't in the Pokedex, rather?
No, this one's in the Pokedex.
Huh, interesting.
Pecharunt, the subjugation Pokemon. It feeds others with toxic mochi that draws out desires and capabilities. Those who eat the mochi fall under its control, chained to its will.
Huh.
So,
it is.
funny thing about this Pokemon, for the longest time, people knew of it as Dokutaro. Yet the most ironic thing about it is that Dokutaro is one of the names that you cannot give this Pokemon.
How come?
I do not know.
That is odd. Huh. I wonder if there's like an origin story with that one.
Well, with Dokutaro, it was I think it was like its code name.
Yeah. But I wonder if like the developers have like a hidden story plan for it or something like that. Know what I mean?
I mean, if you watch their YouTube channel, the Pokemon Company did put out a video for Pecharunt. I almost said Terrapagos. And then they all died to a meteor strike. The end.
Dadgum, Mech!
Oh my god.
Time really flew by. Just goes to show how much fun we were having, huh? Wish we could have fit in one more battle against the both of you, though.
Are you kidding me? You battle each of us 12 times or more.
Welcome to the Nimona Survivors Club.
Oh, gosh. I guess that means my summer vacation's over, too.
We're in the middle of late winter. What are you talking about?
I had Roxas in the head right there as I was reading that.
And that just leaves the Blueberry Academy and the remaining legendary Pokemon.
And that's gonna still be a while.
You were just floating. You were in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
I am saving that on my end so that way you can see what I mean.
Oh, yeah, you wasn't kidding. I was floating. That's a new one.
This game's not broken, guys. We promise.
Yeah, sure is not. Sure is not. There it is. Saw it for a brief moment. It's now Oliver's turn to shine.
Yes.
I don't know why, but Lugia in the water makes sense.
Yeah, this music here comes from Heart Gold Soul Silver.
I like it. I'm glad that they do play them.
Until that game, Lugia and Ho-Oh did not have battle themes.
Really? Wonder why.
Your guess is as good as my own. There's one downside to these things as well.
That would
Unlike previous games that allowed you to capture multiple legendary Pokemon from older games, these are shiny locked.
Oh yeah, I remember you guys mentioning that.
That means that Cubfu, Urshifu, Spectrier, and Glastrier all still are illegal to have shinies.
Does seem kind of weird that they would do that.
I mean, not like you would really want to have a shiny Cubfu. The shiny just... The shiny sucks.
I hadn't looked at the shiny of Cubfu, so I have no idea. Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
Literally only the changes.
For context of those that are curious. Not much of a change. I would have figured the outer fur would have been different color rather than the inners. And that one you can barely see a difference.
Well, that's ice types for you.
Ouch.
Spectre doesn't look too bad.
That's not bad. It's interesting.
Excuse me.
You're excused. How about to say, did Lugia just run out of abilities now?
Abilities?
Moves. I don't know why I said abilities, but moves, rather. You got a Pokemon just staring at you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's dead now.
And remember, you can still talk to Snacksworth to get the remaining legendary treats.
I'll probably do that off screen, unless you want to do that whole ramble bit for another hour or so.
I don't see why not.
I mean, we were just dying during that stream. It's just, having the best, you done took 15! Oh gosh, I was just floored. We're gonna do I'm about to say Cubfu.
Kofu.
Kofu first.
It's been a hot minute since I've talked as him. Hey, step right up! Kofu the Surgeon's Chef, here to deliver your order!
I know you and my sis are all worried about me, but I apologize about that.
Your apology is unnecessary. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. That is all you need to do.
Put one foot in front of the other.
Goddamn.
It's funny because I actually did a cover of that song.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Kofu, did you put on some weight?
Wow.
That was the first thing we dove right into. Wow. Whoo.
Can't help it when I'm coming up with new dishes. Old man Kofu's been making plenty of deposits to the belly bank.
I like it.
That's good. I love that.
Well, I hope you're watching out for your health. Your cute little vet on that wallet might get squished by your belly if you're not too careful.
Thanks for the wallet, by the way. I've been putting it to good use. Oh yeah, that's another connection that they technically had. When I mentioned that the two were master and apprentice.
Yeah.
Katie gave him his wallet. And she's a bug specialist.
I didn't even put two and two together whenever you mentioned that first time. So it's like, oh yeah, she does specialize in Pokemon, so it would bug Pokemon. So it would make sense that the VettleNet wallet come from her.
Shiny Magby!
Oh, nice.
Well.
I was just standing here while talking to you, and I didn't even notice it until I looked at my screen.
Gosh.
Nice.
Here we go. Track record brought up.
I'm still shocked at how many shinies I have gotten since the new year.
It's probably a cool thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's definitely cool. I just was not expecting to get so many of them on stream.
I see what you mean. Naming them off,
Since the new
basically.
year, I have basically gotten 9 different shinies.
Oh, cool.
I ended up getting Chansey, then it was Snowrunt, then Spoink, then Citadel, then Bronzong, then Litleo, then Vibrava, then Trapinch, and now Magby. I forget, did you ever look at what shiny Gimmighoul looks like?
I think you showed me. Either that or Cell did. It was one of the two, because you guys was talking about Gimmighoul at one point.
Well, just in case if you haven't, here's what those shinies look like.
Yeah, it's more like a white rather than a gray. And that one, you can barely tell.
If you just, yeah, it's the inside of the bands.
Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? That'd actually be kind of cool. Because the bands look like those are from like Scarlet, and then the shiny version looks like Violet, if not a little bit bluer, rather than purple.
It's clearly supposed to be a green.
Is it?
Yeah.
It could be the gold, but it looks blue on my end. I'm starting to see the green a little bit now. You have to really look at it, though, before you can actually start to see the green. Like, right here, I can see the green. Everywhere else looks blue for me, though. Except for this. This one actually is starting to look green now.
Okay, pretend the chests remain the same, but how hard was it to just have us get one that looked like this?
That would make more sense. In all honesty, it would make more
upgrade it
Don't
sense.
remind me.
Upgrade
That
it from
would
gold to platinum, you know?
I'd be up for that one. To me, that would make more sense. Considering...
Hell, I could have easily seen it gone the pink gold route.
For, rose gold, yeah. I mean, it would make sense because we have other materials. You know, you have white gold, you have rose gold. Why didn't they go with any of the other two instead of just making the bands different color? There is a missed opportunity there. There was a missed opportunity there.
A lot of Gen 9 Pokemon are a missed opportunity for their shinies.
Yeah.
I guess we're just getting all of my characters out of the way.
You know who it is, baby. Someone here asked for a rhyme feature, huh? Time to show y'all how to unleash the spirit. So, you want me to treat these blueberry kids to a lyrical lesson? I'm ready.
Give him some brass, please.
Braz?
I read it as brass. I don't know why. It was bars.
You're down to go with the flow, huh, kid? Don't worry. I'll teach him a lesson on how to battle, too.
Alright, so let's see. She's got ghost type, so...
Oliver, Bulky, El Tigre, Bernadette, Stimpy,
We'll have Bulky
and
be my lead.
Rosita.
Hadn't had a chance to have Bulky be a main for a while, so...
Was there a reason why you went with Bulky specifically for the name?
I was one to use it as like a... kind of like a... as a pun-related type thing. Bulky. You know, like Keyblade, but bulky.
There's nothing about it that alludes to blades in any way.
I know, but I was just referring to my fandom of Kingdom Hearts and stuff. And then it wasn't until we, whenever I first had it on the team, that you mentioned Heavy, and I thought to myself, why didn't I think to use Heavy instead of, Bulky? But I just stuck with
again,
Bulky.
You can name it at any time.
I know. I just like Bulky a little better.
Gita spilled the beans, you know. So you chose old man Kofu as your favorite gym leader, eh? That's a flash flood of joy. Let me tell you. Don't you worry, kid. You're a dear friend of mine, too.
That's sweet. I love that.
Let me tell you, getting a chance to work with students has been a real learning experience. You got no idea how many cool new poses I picked up. What a haul! Yo, ex-champ.
Hey, Drayton. I just wanted to say,
What's wrong, ex-champ? Something happened?
I wish you'd just stop calling me that.
By the way, let me ask, what does an ex-champion eat for dinner these days? I told you to stop calling me that! Get it through your thick skull already! I am just indulging some well-earned payback here. Don't mind me.
Whatever, Drayton.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Wait, now he's at the table? What?
He just likes to sit there and relax, apparently.
All the tension here melted away once we got our new champion. If I had my Drayster druthers, Kieran and I'd be having fun battling again. I thought we'd patch things up by now, but I guess things ain't that simple. Gee, I wonder why!
Yeah, especially given your outlook. Just give it time.
You know just what to say, huh? Good quality in a reigning champion. I guess I ended up kind of using you to try and get what I wanted, huh, bud? Sorry about that. It wasn't my intention. I dropped the slacker life for once, and I just got carried away. Anyway, hope you'll accept my apology. No attitude, just gratitude. How about we have you voice one of the gym leaders for once?
Alright, then let's see.
You had Brassius, Grusha, and Tulip.
Right. I think I'll have Brassius join. I would love to climb up to the mysterious object, the art dangling from the ceiling of the dome.
Oh yeah, you can technically fly up to the center of the terrarium now and get the prize.
Wait, there's something in that thing? Worth picking up?
Yes.
Now that you mention that, as soon as I get done battling with Brassius, I'm gonna go in there.
I mean, you could say no for the time being. It's not like they're gonna be locked out.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, if there would have been anything that you could have put up here, a legendary would have been it.
It would have been interesting to have a legendary of some kind.
Hang on, I'm heading up.
There you are. Ability patch.
Ability patch. And 50 stellar crystals.
Nice haul, actually, in all honesty.
You know what's cool about having a Rotom phone?
What's that? Hey! You're levitating, ain't ya? No, you're still falling.
Do what I'm doing to find out.
Oh, wait, that's right, I forgot.
Okay, and I now just need to find a Pokemon that's swimming.
Yeah. I remember before we actually had Koraidon and everything like that, that it does give you a little bit of a, what you call an air brake.
Okay, so a bit of an addendum when I was talking about the League of Legends thing for Pokemon. The thing that I was mixing up was not Unite being League of Legends. I was mixing it up with Masters being essentially Pokemon Genshin Impact.
Mm.
Because I brought that up with Sal and she was like, no, no, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's trying to reel in the crowd that Genshin has.
I mean, it's already got it technically with the Pokemon fan base. Technically. If you will.
Oh,
And-
you're going in alone on a 5-star? That's kind of ballsy.
We'll see. But, I mean, the way I see it, you've got a pretty good following with the Pokemon fan base, so it only makes sense to try the experiment and see how many people of the Pokemon fan base would be up to having a League of Legends style gameplay mechanic. Is it risky? Maybe. But if it works, it works.
I'm not sure which one's more foolish. The fact that you thought that you could go into a 5-star raid alone, or the fact you brought in an electric type to a Pokemon that's already ground type normally and has said ground type moves.
Got it. Was it messy? Yes. Could it have been better? Also yes. But I didn't.
Ooh.
If I could find a group of Pokemon. Oh, okay, this could work. Oliver, where'd you go?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to catch a Pokemon fighting.
You mean catch
You mean
up?
catch a fighting type?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to catch a picture of a Pokemon fighting.
There's not one that says pick one of fighting.
Oliver is apparently camera shy. It's take a photo of a wild Pokemon in flight.
Yeah, I was supposed to say. Yeah, I'm about to say fighting. I'm like, there's no Pokemon fight.
I'm kind of just hoping that you run into a shiny now.
Why?
I feel like I've been hogging it.
Oh, come on already. I'm not that shiny obsessed. I mean, certain ones maybe, but...
I was never saying that you were obsessed. It's just... I feel like I haven't really...
You've had more luck getting shinies than I have.
Like, the only time you ever got a shiny on screen was the Psyduck.
And that was by accident.
Hey, all of mine are by accident.
It was one of those things where it was like, we were just roaming around and I just happened to saw a blue Psyduck and it's like, I'm pretty sure Psyduck is yellow. Okay, am I crazy? How come I'm not finding any flying Pokemon?
It counts. Geodude technically counts because like if it's as long as it's floating in the air, it counts.
Yeah. Same thing could be said for Pokemon that swim that are out of the water.
So yeah, that Geodude you met earlier, that you could have took a picture of that one. That would have counted.
Oh.
I thought that was a shiny Fennekin for a moment. God damn it!
That would have been funny.
It was a spring-formed deerling. The Beartooth's like, oh!
I wonder how close it is after you take a picture.
Oh! Hello! It scared me!
Sure that
I took a picture and it wasn't there. Now it's behind me.
Hey, I forget. Did I ever show this to you before?
That depends. What is it? I don't think you have. Hang on a sec.
Vape? No. Honda CRF 150F stock sauce.
Definitely haven't seen that.
Every single time I see something flash the corner of my eye, I think it's a shiny, but no, it's just a regular Pokemon. Oh, you think that's funny? You legitimately think that is funny?
Mhm.
I do.
Dang.
I don't know how to feel about that. Can you believe it's already been 5 years since they announced that not every Pokemon was gonna be in mainline games anymore?
Nah, I remember how much that caused. How much outrage that caused for.
I mean, right off the back, they wasn't too off, but it's getting to a point to where slowly but surely, eventually all of them will be, again. It's taken them this long, but...
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Like, Generation 8 still is missing quite a few.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember we had this discussion. Out of 1,024 Pokemon, only 9 of them are, like, completely out of, reach. Technically.
What do you mean, 9?
Didn't you, say that there was 9?
I don't remember this at all.
We had this discussion. We talked about how, having Pokemon Home, you would have access to, majority of Pokemon with the exception of 9 of them.
Oh, I was talking about for National Mode.
Right. Isn't National meaning all Pokemon, technically?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about specifically Scarlet and Violet.
Well, I mean, not like... Okay. Even though the
In
national...
that case, yeah, there would only be like 9.
Yeah.
The elemental monkeys, the Patrat line, and Furfru.
Yes. It's like, even though technically, yes, we don't get a national dex anymore, that doesn't necessarily mean having
We haven't had one since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Right. But I mean, in terms of like, what I'm trying to say is transferring Pokemon up and stuff like that. It's getting to a point to where we're slowly going to get it. We haven't gotten it.
What I was trying to emphasize, though, is that, like, it's been 5 years since they announced that not every single game is going to have every single Pokemon in it anymore.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I get you. I mean, technically...
Sun and Moon, yeah, it didn't have a national dex, but every Pokemon that existed at the time was there. They were in the code.
Right. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. I get you. I get you now. I was lost in translation on that part, technically, on my behalf.
I saw this a couple of days ago, and I thought it'd be funny to show.
Okay.
Barnaby isn't so bad.
No, he's really bad.
I'm good. Look, it's subjective. There's a negative stigmatism about murder, and I want to change that. Stigmatism.
Did you see a negative stigmatism?
Oh my God.
That is an ocular disease, good sir.
No, I have a stigma, and I have autism.
I have a stigmatism and autism.
Oh my God.
That sounds like me right there. Me trying to say something only to end up kind of subjugating into adding on something on top of that or whatever. And it just doesn't sound right at all. That's funny.
I just remembered something else to go on with that.
Okay.
If I could find it again. There it is. It's another animatic.
Automatic?
Yeah, that's what the thing that you just watched
Hello
was.
everyone, great stream. My request is simple. Can Barnaby and the rest of the BBU gang show some love and acceptance to Fantokyo? Shower him with some love, everybody.
Why?
As your character.
Man. Oh.
You know, I'm kind of with her on that. Why? But why?
I love you, Barnaby! You give really good hugs even though you're made of wood. You wouldn't expect it, but you really, you know what to do.
That Barnaby, that's your name!
I'm used to giving self-love to myself because no one else does it.
Well, first of all, this is a kid's show, so maybe don't talk about your self-love. Second of all, what?
I didn't realize this was
I'm
bully
trying to be nice.
Tokyo hour, but...
Manto, your head is perfectly shaped like a tree in my backyard.
What?
Yeah, and your 3 teeth are perfectly spaced out from each other.
I'm a huge fan, Fanto, of the way you... Good job.
Well, my dear
Poor
Fantokyo,
guy.
I gotta
Barnaby,
say,
that's
I
nice.
find you perfectly acceptable.
Oh, everything about you is completely wooden.
Kind of nice. At least Barnaby and the wolf guy say something nice to me.
When you say wolf guy, do you mean like people with non-human features? Because technically all of us...
Dutch.
Oh, all right.
In part.
Dutch.
Dutch apple pie is way better than cheesecake.
Oh, wow. But alright then, I think now's a good time for us to sign off here. Wouldn't you agree, Mech?
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks for all who showed up, all one of you.
Alright then, we'll catch you sometime later. Until then, see you next time.
Bye.
Catch you guys later.
See ya.